Much later.
I wonder why I never ended up liking sports or physical activities.
Sorry to break it to you, but it's because you never developed a sense of physical literacy in your early years.
Physical literacy? What's that?
Well, physical literacy is having the motivation and understanding of physical activity that allows someone to move competently and confidently across a wide range of activities. This helps develop individuals as a whole. By teaching/developing physical literacy, it will help build a foundation and skills children require to be active for life.
What's so important about developing these skills early?
Well, in the first 6 years, it greatly affects brain development. These early experiences and stimulating interactions with adults and other children are crucial for brain development cognitively, emotionally, socially, and physically. The first 6 years is optimal period of time for learning, developing fundamental movement skills. This will develop healthy habits that will last a lifetime, preventing and lowering the risk of chronic diseases such as obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, ADHD. Being physically active also allows kids to become more confident and boost their self-esteem.
So how do I know how much physical activity I need to be doing in the early years?
Well, it depends on the specific age. Ages 1 to 4, toddlers and preschoolers should accumulate 180 minutes at least of physical activity throughout the day, with no specific intensity required.
Oh really? That sounds like a lot of physical activity.
Yeah, ages 0 to 4 should not be sedentary for more than 60 minutes with the exception of sleep, and you should be able to participate in 60 minutes of daily moderate to vigorous physical activity by 5 years old. Unfortunately, only 9% of youth ages 5 to 17 are meeting these physical activity guidelines.
Oh, I wonder if technology has anything to do with this.
In fact, it does. The average age kids begin to watch TV is 5 months, but there should be no screen time at all between the ages of 0 to 2. There is actually no health benefits from watching television. The flashing lights have negative effects on brain development in kids 0 to 6, affects attention span, interferes with language development, and is actually detrimental to cognitive development.
So what can I do to develop physical literacy?
Well, you have to engage in activities that help develop fundamental movement skills such as running, jumping, skating, and rolling, which are considered body locomotor skills. You can also work on balance, agility, and coordination, which are referred to as body control skills. Lastly, there are skills like kicking, throwing, and catching, which are called object manipulation skills.
Alright, I'll get right to it then.
Hold up. You have to consider these key things before starting. Activities should be fun, encouraging, challenging, non-competitive, and developmentally appropriate. It's important to incorporate activities that allow for natural movement as well, where you allow them to freely explore and express themselves, which is an essential part in developing fundamental movement skills and physical literacy. And also, make sure they participate in activities in each of the 4 different settings: ground, air, water, and snow.
Wow, that sounds complicated. Do you have any suggestions of what I can do at home or within my community?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. So in the community, parents can enroll kids into programs in their local physical activity clubs or community centers. They have good activities for the early years that include gymnastics, dance, skating, and swimming.
And these various activities are great because they develop numerous fundamental movement skills and in different kinds of environment.
Exactly. You can even sign up your kids or the whole family to annual events in the local community promoting physical activity such as the Terry Fox Run.
What can I do at home?
Well, parents should let kids be creative with their physical activities, like drawing hopscotch on the driveway, rake leaves in the fall, and let kids play and jump into the pile of leaves, and let them play in the snow during wintertime, like build snowmans or do snow angels. And also to use active transport such as walking and biking instead of driving the car. And also make sure to take them to the playground and let them play around.